Thumbs up, please. Thank you so much, 123. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andrew and Professor Hu to the stage. All right.
The nation or the company that created that model then has tremendous influence on all the people around the world that indirectly or directly ends up using these models. So I feel like Taiwan culture, the important role that Taiwan plays in the world is becoming complicated with these new sources of soft power that different countries are now able to exert. Having said that, there's one piece of maybe promising news I want to share with you as well, which is, we know that Taiwan's population is not, it's 23 million people, right? 22, 23, which is large, but not that large. One exciting thing I've seen in the US is with AI capabilities, definitely in the startup realm, very small teams can outperform teams that are 100 times their size. This is why in the US, we see lots of startups with maybe 30, 100, 200 people generating more revenue than teams of thousands or tens of thousands of people. And so when a population embraces AI, it makes you much more powerful. And I'm definitely seeing in the business realm, small teams able to very effectively compete with teams much larger than them. And so Taiwan, with a population of 23 million, as the chairman said just now, traditional strengths in hardware and semiconductor, I think actually has a pretty good hand to play. But embracing AI and empowering everyone to use this very powerful technology, I think will be very important for the next phase of economic development of Taiwan, as well as how we protect democracy and use these technologies to ensure prosperity for everyone here. So I think a lot about AI and the impact of AI on the world, and I think I'm actually very committed to supporting Taiwan. And then I think for everyone in Taiwan, we all know that Taiwan has a very special place in the world. So much of the world looks to Taiwan for hardware, for semiconductors. I think we live in a very challenging moment in history right now.
Yeah, that's true.
But Taiwan does have some very unique and very strong cards to play. So I think if Taiwan leverages the hardware strengths and the strengths of all of its existing industries, as well as, frankly, the strength of having a lot of really good software engineers here. I think making sure that Taiwan is highly enabled in AI, that this population, that all of us in this room, all of us here and beyond, learn about AI, use it effectively, use it to drive business transformation, and also to have the capability to exert the soft power influence I think all of us would quite like Taiwan to have. That feels very important to me, not just for the future prosperity of Taiwan, but also for the future prosperity of the world and for the preservation of democracy. So my teams and I are really here to support that, and I hope we can all keep on working together to strengthen AI in Taiwan.
Well, thank you, Andrew.